Okay, now we'll be solving exercise 10.1. This is related to circles chapter of NCERT book. Okay, so let us come directly to the first question. First question is, how many tangents can a circle have? Okay, how many tangents can a circle have? So we have a circle. Okay, so this circle, it has how many points? It has infinite points. So every point, ಪ್ರತಿ ಒಂದು ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಇಂದನೂ ಒಂದೊಂದು tangent ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಗಬಹುದು. ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ? Every point there can be a tangent. Every point there can be a tangent. So what's the answer for this? A circle can have infinite. First you have to write what a tangent is. A tangent to a circle is a line that intersects the circle at any point, right? So we can have on every point of the circle, one tangent can be drawn. One tangent can be drawn, but there are infinite number of points, correct? There are infinite number of points in a circle. Hence, a circle can have infinitely many tangents. Okay, now let's come to the second question. Second question is fill in the blanks. Simple. A tangent to a circle intersects it in only one point, because that itself is the definition of the tangent. Tangent andre enu? It intersects the circle at only one point. Okay, now ade tara second one, a line intersecting a circle in 2 points is called a secant. Okay, a line which intersects a circle in 2 points is called a secant. It is the basic definition of the secant. Okay, now the third one, a circle can have dash parallel tangents at most. Okay, see, tangent at any point of a circle we know. ಈಗ ಒಂದು ಸರ್ಕಲ್ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡ್ರಿ. Okay, see, if you draw a tangent, see, you have a tangent here. See, this tangent intersects at one point. Okay, now we also know that from theorem 1, this tangent is perpendicular to the radius of the circle at the point of contact. See, this is the point of contact. Okay, now if you take this radius and if you extend it, it becomes the diameter. Okay, so this becomes the diameter. Now at the other end of the diameter you can have another, at the other end of the diameter you can have another tangent. See, so we have xy and x dash y dash, we can have two tangents. See, this diameter is a straight line, right? So this is also 90 degree, this is also 90 degree. So therefore xy and x dash y dash are parallel. Okay, so that means if we have one center O and a diameter PQ, okay, so the tangents xy and x dash y dash with point of contacts being Q and P, they are parallel. Okay, so now here xy and xy dash can have parallel. So at the most a circle can have how many parallel tangents? 2 tangents. Okay, so the answer is 2 parallel tangents. Okay, now let's come to the fourth one. See, the common point of a tangent to a circle and the circle is called, that what they are asking, this common point where it intersects, where the tangent intersects the circle, what is this point called? It is called as point of contact. Sometimes it is also called as point of tangency. Point of tangency. You can either call it as point of contact or point of tangency, but usually point of contact is preferred. Let's come to the third question. The question says a tangent PQ at a point P of a circle of radius 5 centimeter. Let's draw it. Okay, so we have a circle. Now there is a tangent PQ at point P of a circle. So there is one point P here, and there is a tangent at this point P. So this is PQ, which is the tangent. Okay, radius 5 centimeter. So they have given this radius to be 5 centimeter. Meets a line through the center O at point Q. So from center O in the point Q ge meet agutte. So this is OQ. So that OQ is 12 centimeter. This is 12 centimeter. Now what they have asked? Length PQ. Length PQ they have asked. We know that as per theorem 1, the tangent is perpendicular to the radius at the point of contact. Correct? So this will be 90 degrees. So if this is 90 degree, we have a right triangle. So we have in triangle OPQ, angle P is 90 degree. Therefore by Pythagoras theorem we have hypotenuse OP square is equal to hypotenuse is OQ. OQ square is equal to OP square plus PQ square. See? So what do we have here? OP square. OP square is 5 square is equal to 12 square plus PQ square. Right? So we got PQ is equal to square root of 12 square minus 5 square, which is equal to square root of 144 minus 25 is equal to square root of 119. Square root of 119 is the correct answer. Answer D. Let's come to question number 4. Draw a circle. So let's start it off. We have to draw a circle. Okay, and two lines parallel to a given line. Two lines parallel to a given line such that one is a tangent and other a secant. So ಒಂದು circle ಇದೆ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಒಂದು line ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. See, they have given one line. See, this is the circle with center O. Okay. Now ಯಾವ ತರ ನಾವು ಈ ಲೈನಿಗೆ ನಾವು ಎರಡು ಲೈನ್ ಪ್ಯಾರಲಲ್ ಡ್ರಾ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. Okay, we have to draw two lines parallel to this such that one is a tangent and other a secant. Okay, so tangent ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? It touches the circle at one point only. Okay, so secant andre it touches the circle in 2 points. Correct? So see, these are the two lines. Okay, so we can say that xy is the given line AB. Okay, now AB is the tangent with point of contact being P. Okay, and QR is the secant which is touching the circle at, say, we can say S and T. Alright, now XY is parallel to AB and it is parallel to QR. Okay, simple.